much as simply just Shantae Berry. So I am here with my analysis today. It's a pretty little jam-packed day. It was a sour, nasty, rainy day. Well, where I'm at was a nasty day, rainy day. But I am here with some numbers of coronavirus. We're going to get to that real quickly before I get to the meat of what everybody is talking about on Twitter, because we all know I'm going to address that. So with the global confirmed cases around the world, that's 189 countries, we have 44,942,003 cases of COVID-19 around the world. The global death toll is sitting at 1,180,277. Here at home, the U.S. confirmed cases are at 8,943,590. The U.S. death toll is 228,636. We're almost at 10 million. We'll probably be at 10 million before Thanksgiving. We might be at almost 300,000 deaths before Christmas. Or maybe more than that. Who knows? And as of today, we had 78,981 new cases of COVID-19. That is fucking crazy. And yet, there is no national strategy. Not one, no stimulus relief. And yes, the economy, the economy grew by 7%, but still, there's nobody at work. The stock market may be doing okay, but who's to say there's people working? The economy does better when people are working. If I did not know that in a lot of my business classes, I wouldn't got my business degree. My bachelor's degree in business at that. And almost damn near getting my master's in business administration. Yes, I'm informed in politics, but damn it, I am a business professional. That's my trade. A nonprofit management professional, administration professional at that. So, yeah. But the economy does better when people like you and me, the middle people, we do better. The little guy, as they say. When the rich people does well, that's when you know the country is not doing as well. It may hold on to a thread, but nah, ain't doing that well. No. But that is that. There's no plan. So I hope you guys vote. But let's address Dwayne Michael Carter. If you don't know who Dwayne Michael Carter is, he's also known as Lil Wayne, Weezy F Baby, Tucci, whatever the fuck you want to call that nigga. And yes, I said nigga because this shit, what I'm about to read to you, is some nigga ass shit. Hi, Derek. How are you? So let me just read this way. So Dwayne said this, because I'm going to address him as Dwayne. Just had a great meeting with @real Donald Trump at POTUS. Besides what he has done so far with criminal reform, the Platinum Plan is going to give the community real ownership. He listened to what we had to say today and ensure he will and can get it done. Who the fuck is we, my nigga? Who was you there with? And if y'all see this picture, y'all see it? Donald Trump's face looks forced, and so does Dwayne's face. Dwayne is on too many drugs. Dwayne looked high as fuck that he can't feel his face, like he said in the song. I don't know what song he meant it by, but he's so high he can't feel his motherfucking face. So Sarah Cooper said, he assured me he will get it done. My God, how dumb are you? Sing. Yvette Nicole Brown said, First, she quoted the Bible. The love of money is the root of all evil. Amen. And another Palmer report. I actually like him because he's shady. Hey girl, how you doing, Queen Lion? What an embarrassment you turn out to be. Go to hell. I mean, that nigga was always an embarrassment. If you really want to get technical, I never liked him. I never liked the Cash Money Millionaires. And everybody's like, why Shantae? Because I thought they were some stupid rapping ass motherfuckers. 3-6 Mafia was always better, in my opinion. I always like 3-6 Mafia. I fuck with Juicy J hard. But I hope he's not no motherfucking Trump supporter. Because I'm just that type. I'm dumb mad. As we say in New York, I'm OD mad. So I don't know why the fuck he says that. And as much as I don't like Fred Joseph, he damn sure he said this right. Lil Wayne doesn't speak for the black community. I don't blame you. And I'm going to retweet that response. Because you don't. You, nor 50, and yes, 50, just because you unendorsed, nigga, I'm still including you in it. Ice Cube. And all you other deterrents. Even though you say you're going to vote for Biden, but you're still deterrents because you was talking mad shit during the primaries. Yes, I'm talking to y'all niggas out here. And everybody say, why you saying the N-word? Because they're both a low-class bums. That happen to be my people. Sad to say. All you motherfuckers out here who just are uninformed need to shut the fuck up when it comes, rep the Bronx. My parents live in the Bronx, but I'm a Harlem girl all day, every day. But all I'm saying is, you motherfuckers are so informed, y'all need to read a motherfucking book. I'm quoting Roland Martin Unfiltered because y'all stupid as hell. Like, it makes no sense that y'all think this platinum plan. Let me pull up this motherfucking platinum plan. Since I'm in front of my phone, and I'm going to pull up this motherfucking platinum plan because that's just how tight I am. So here we go. Trump platinum plan. I should say platinum scam, but I'm going to try to be halfway decent in this bitch. So I'm going to read some of this platinum plan. So to educate y'all, it's one fucking page. Well, it's actually, it's 2 pages. Don't explain much. But then again, his people are unqualified. They don't know what a policy is. Opportunity. By achieving historic employment levels for Black Americans, as well as increasing access for capital for new business, this is a run-on fucking sentence. Trump has been committed to ensuring all Black Americans can achieve the American dream. You're not saying how. There is no paragraphs, no bullet points on policies on how you're going to do this. Security. By signing into the celebrated First Step Act, it's a bipartisan. He didn't say bipartisan. Trump has brought common sense criminal justice reform to American people for the first time in decades, while ensuring that our streets and communities are safe with families and business owners. White business owners? Because Black people are not benefiting from this shit. Celebrated First Step Act, that was actually bipartisan effort, and that was by Hakeem Jeffries, Senators Dick Durbin, Kamala Harris, Cory Booker, and Chuck Grassley. So what the fuck are you talking about? Prosperity. As the first president to provide long-term funding to historically Black black colleges. No, actually, George Bush did some of that, and he was a Republican president. And universities, this administration continues to seek immediate and generational advancement. Okay. President Obama helped HBCUs, and so did George Bush. One Republican, one Democrat. Why they keep saying Donald Trump is the first and the first and the first and the first? He's not the first. He's the first in a while to be an open ass racist. To tell the Proud Boys to stand back and stand by. Yes, he's the motherfucking first to do that shit. He's also not the first since Woodrow Wilson to ignore the warning signs of a global pandemic. Yeah, he's the first in decades to do that shit. Fairness, as demonstrated through his actions to initiate investment into opportunity zones as well as address health disparities, nope. Wealth gaps, nope. And necessary education reforms, nope. Trump works every day to advance a fair and justice America for the black community. That is some straight up bullshit because he has cut funding for food stamps, as well as eliminated one of the Obama era stuff for affordable housing. So people can get housing in the suburbs and in nice luxury high-rise buildings like I'm in for affordable rent or affordable mortgage. Let's see. Health disparities. The ACA is up in fucking court right now. And a lot of black people are under the ACA, whether they're under a private insurance, the public option, or the Medicaid option, or the Medicare option. So what the fuck are you talking about, platinum scam? Trump's promises to black America over the 4 years. 3 million jobs. You're not explaining how you're going to do that. Created 500,000 new black-owned businesses. Black-owned businesses was not a part of the PPP plan. I mean, the funding, the loans. So a lot of black businesses have closed for good. Some in my community back in Harlem, where I grew up at, which was the pillar of my neighborhood was a pillar of black businesses. Oh, thank you for liking my errands. I appreciate that. Increase access to capital in black communities by $500 billion. That shit ain't coming. Listen, if he did not save the black businesses, the black small-owned businesses, especially here in New York, that are minority owned by black and brown people that have either restaurants, nail shops, hardware stores, like I used to go to get my keys made. What makes you think he gonna give you all that $500,000? But some of y'all niggas, not talking about y'all, because y'all actually read, they don't motherfucking read. And yes, opportunity zones don't do shit for people in the black community. And it's perfect just like that. Increase access to, no, I read that. Safe urban neighborhoods with highest policing standards. You talking about Joe Biden did this with the crime bill? You support this shit. You want more police. Joe Biden never says put 80 million cops on the street. With this crime bill, like I explain it to people, because my mom supported it back in the day because she raised 3 daughters in Harlem. I was born during the height of the crack era. 1986, y'all. I don't look 34, but I was born during the times. If y'all watch New Jack City, that shit happened for real. If you watch Paid in Full, that shit happened for real. Bumpy Johnson, 1960, that shit happened. American Gangster, that shit motherfucking happened. For real. For real. And Reagan and Bush Daddy Bush didn't do shit. I said Bush Daddy. Daddy Bush didn't do shit. So it was up to black pastors. They went to Washington to address Bill Clinton and some Democratic senators, including Joe Biden. Was Joe Biden wrong for the extensive of that crime bill? Absolutely. I'm not advocating for no one. I'm not doing that. But what I can say, thank you. But what I can say is he addressed the needs of black pastors and black community leaders back then. Of course, you had some black congressional people did not agree, including my congressman at the time, Charles Rangel. However, black people wanted something done. And of course, violence against women, because black women were getting their fucking ass kicked the shit out of by their husband or their boyfriend or whoever. And assault and ban on assault weapons. And that part expired. The violence against women did not expire. But they're about to overturn that shit. But let's read more on the Platinum Scam. Committed to working on the Second Step Act. You're not trying to do that because you don't read Donald Trump. Access to better education and job training opportunities. Like what? When you and your daughter did that executive order, and it's not going to help black people. It's going to help white people because you guys don't like black people. And for the record, I grew up in New York City. Donald Trump, for those who did grow up in New York City, y'all know how Donald Trump is. Donald Trump never, ever, ever, ever hardly visit any black neighborhoods in New York. And that includes Harlem, which he was only, 20 minutes away by car. Give black churches the ability to compete for federal resources for their community. Why is black churches competing for funding? Why the fuck you just can't give it to them for free? They just could only file their taxes. But then again, you're making churches become a 501c3. I understand churches need to be a 501c3. But churches compete for funding? Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking stupid? And I go to church. Why the fuck we are competing for grants? That's dumb as fuck. I'll read along. Bring better and tailor healthcare to address historical disparities. Okay. See, this is where my problem is. Republicans in Congress now, the Tea Party especially, and the Freedom Caucus, ran on repealing and replacing the Affordable Care Act, also known as Obamacare. I don't like to say Obamacare. I like to say the Affordable Health Care Act because that's what it is. And it's true. Hold on one second. Obamacare. I don't like to say Obamacare. I like to say the Affordable Health Care Act because that's what it is. And it's true. Hold on one second. So I blocked Michael Edwards because I'm not here for the deterrence. My Twitter account was suspended yesterday for 12 hours because I argue with people, and I'm not trying to, have that moment because that was the second time that my account was suspended. So I'm not trying to have those moments. Not on Twitter. I don't want my account to be suspended. So not tonight. So Michael could argue with somebody else because I ain't that bitch. Now back to reading the Platinum Scam. Immigration policies that protect American jobs. So basically, he wants to get rid of the Mexicans and all the Latinx immigrants that are immigrants and the African immigrants too, and the Asian immigrants too. Protecting American jobs, white American jobs. Oh, absolutely. He wants to save white American jobs because he doesn't like black people. I don't care how many pictures he took with celebrities. I grew up here. We all know who Donald John Trump is. We all know who he is. We all know he's a con artist. Protecting American jobs, white American jobs. Oh, absolutely. He wants to save white American jobs because he doesn't. Another, advance home ownership opportunities, enhance financial literacy in the black community. But you roll back an Obama era plan that gave black people affordable housing. You don't want black people in the suburbs. You think they're going to bring crime. Onshoring manufacture to advance jobs and develop opportunities for black-owned businesses. So black people belong in manufacture. We're not executives. We're not professors. We're not educators in public schools. We're not scientists. Like, is this motherfucker stupid? Is he? And yeah, Derek, they're cruel bastards. And reading is fundamental, Queen Line. It is fundamental. So the rest of this affordable care, you can listen. He has no health care plan. He wants safe streets, and I say he continued to make historic improvements by criminal justice reform. This is all bullshit. He does not care. He's talking about creating jobs. He did not create jobs like President Obama said in Trump's first year. All those jobs happened in his first year was under Obama and Biden's administration. That was already planned before he walked his fucking ass in here. Like I said, he had inherited an Obama healthcare plan. This is full of shit. So, as I address Dwayne Michael Carter, also known as Weezy, I suggest that you shut the fuck up and wake up and read a motherfucking book because you're that fucking stupid. You, 50, Cube, Lil Pimp. Let's see, Waka Flocka. Like you still make music, nigga? Who else? Athletes like Herschel Walker's crater face looking ass motherfucker. You and your little ashy ass, crater face, pimple, eczema looking ass son. And yes, I'm saying that. Because I don't come for people, kids. But I don't like that little motherfucker. Who else? Jack Brewer. Jim Brown. I forgot about Ye, even though he's running for president. Ye too. Talking about you my dad. Nigga, what? Yo, dad? Your real dad is alive. What are you talking about? I swear, if his mother was alive, his mother wouldn't, I'm pretty sure he would not endorse no Donald Trump or wouldn't marry Kim K. I know that much. But, yeah. All them niggas is full of shit. So for all you black and brown men out there that is leaning to vote for this motherfucker, I'm gonna need for y'all to rethink. He just put Amy Coney Barrett on there, who is an originalist. An originalist is someone who interprets the original form of a law, such as the Constitution. She don't think you're a human being. You're 3/5 of a person. She does not give a fuck about you. She don't give a fuck about voting rights, civil rights, or even Brown versus Board of Ed. Even though she said it's settled law, but in her mind, she don't want to believe that shit. So if y'all continue to vote for this shit, y'all some dumb ass motherfuckers. And I said it. You got a problem? Get the fuck off my live, bitch. And I'm saying it because I'm keeping it all the way fucking 100. Oh, and Star Goodman Thurman too. Another ass racist, but had a black child behind closed doors. I don't respect motherfuckers like that. And Amy Coney Barrett is a stone cold racist. I don't care about your black children, even though you should never prop them black children out there like that. Don't involve your children. My children got mad. Should never brought your fucking kids there. Because you knew you was about to get grilled. But all I know, she didn't vote for the decision about North Carolina this week. Because she know her ass was about to get it. She was about to get it. But I said what I said about all you black men out there that's voting for, leaning to vote for this motherfucker. I ain't say you vote yet, but leaning to vote for this motherfucker. Think about what the fuck I said and what other hosts of people on Twitter said. And even on Facebook, what they said. And even on Instagram, what they said. To not vote for this motherfucker. Everything is on the line. We're dealing with 5 crises. A global pandemic resulting to a financial recession, climate change. We're dealing with shifting temperatures, tornadoes, hurricanes, wildfires, a melting glacier, you name it all. Racial reckoning. Breonna Taylor still didn't get her justice. Ahmaud Arbery didn't get his justice, and George Floyd still didn't get his justice, and Jacob Blake didn't get his justice yet. And then you have a constitutional crisis. You have fucking Amy motherfucking Coney Barrett, originalist, who thinks black people are 3/5 of a person on that fucking bench. You're a joke too. And I don't know why you're still here, but you're about to get blocked too. So hold off for a second. I'm not arguing with no nothing ass motherfuckers today. I'm really not, because I'm not the one. I argue with a known ass motherfucker. You're a loser too. All these people want to be amped up. And I don't got the time today to be arguing no nothing ass motherfuckers. Harassing me. Harassing me. Like I said, I have no time for the bullshit. I silenced you. I reported you. I did all of that. I have no time to argue with trolls. I am not trying to get report. I don't have the fucking space nor the energy. I don't have the time. because they're not real people. I don't. And you could call me a racist, you could call me whatever. I said what I said. And I meant what the fuck I said. So if you got a problem, I don't know what to tell you. I said what I said about people because I feel like people ain't being real and people are misinformed out there and going to misinform others, and we're going to be stuck in a pandemic. This pandemic is supposed to last for a couple years. And if we continue to have Trump, people will die. We will have less life preservation on this planet. Our country is literally, the world is literally in trouble. The ozone layer is fucked up. Everything is just messed up. Donald Trump has ruined the country's credibility. Our allies don't have faith in us no more. They lost all hope in us. And like I said, there was Republican presidents I didn't like, but they didn't fucking embarrass us. They did not embarrass us. Donald Trump is an embarrassment. He had traditional Republicans leave the party, even though some of them didn't vote for Hillary, which was stupid. But they left the party because they just couldn't with him. So half of them are voting for Joe Biden, even though Joe Biden may not be the best, and no candidate is the best, in my opinion. However, we know that Joe Biden will listen to people. Him and Kamala Harris, they will actually sit the time and listen to your dumb asses. If you're dumb, if you're stupid, or if you actually have a plan, they will sit there and listen to you. Donald Trump ain't gonna listen to you. He wants a photo op. And what he did with Lil Wayne, that was a photo op. Joe Biden don't do no photo ops. Joe Biden actually sit there and talk to your ass. He don't broadcast who he talked to. He talked to you. Kamala Harris, same thing. She talks to you. And they like talking to her. So I'd rather somebody that will actually listen to me and I write a letter to them versus someone who wants a photo op and his little fingers will try to get in my vagina, which I don't want them little nasty ass fingers in my vagina and that shrivel up dick that he got. So I don't know what Melania's seeing at. But she is her husband. But enough with my rant with this shit, because I don't want to talk about these motherfuckers no more. What I want to talk about is go vote, please. No, actually, that's my ending message. I want to talk about Susan Collins. I want to talk about Susan Collins. Is she don't believe that systemic racism. She don't believe in systemic racism. I'm not surprised. She's from very white Maine. Anything north of Massachusetts is very white. Systemic racism is real. I've been not just racially profiled, but a lot of positions I've been held back because I'm black. I'm black. And that's all to it. And I'm a black woman with natural hair. And they want one of those black women with straight hair and that will pretty much be their yes person. I'm not one of them. I'll let you know. I'll do my work, but you ain't gonna disrespect me. Thank you. That's a compliment. I'm a racist. Thank you. All these trolls are out tonight, yo. They must say, "Oh, little black girl, yeah, she's racist." Actually, black woman, because I'm in my 30s. But tonight, yo, they must say, "Oh, little black girl, yeah, she's racist." Actually, black woman, because I'm in my 30s. But tonight, yo, they must say, "Oh, little black girl, yeah, she's racist." Actually, black woman, because I'm in my 30s. But tonight, yo, they must say, "Oh, little black girl, yeah, she's racist." Actually, black woman, because I'm in my 30s. But tonight, yo, they must say, "Oh, little black girl, yeah, she's racist." Queen Lion, you just got added as a moderator. You got added as a moderator, Queen Lion, so you are free to do what the fuck whatever. But Susan Collins will be unseated. She will be unseated. Because why? Because she goes back on her word on a lot of shit. A lot of shit. She voted for Kavanaugh. She voted for Gorsuch. She voted for Kavanaugh. She didn't vote for this one, but she sure voted to acquit Donald Trump and his crimes. And that's the truth. That's OD truth. She goes back on her word on a lot of shit. A lot of shit. She voted for Kavanaugh. She voted for Gorsuch. She voted for Kavanaugh. She didn't vote for this one, but she sure voted to acquit that. Yo, it's like everybody up on my shit tonight. Everybody saying I'm racist. Yo, like it's crazy. It's crazy. Now I know how all the people in the K-Hive, they feel. I know how they feel now. I didn't get the brunt of it yet, but I know how they feel right now. I got some of it before, but I know how they feel. I just know. Because people, yo, and thank you so much for saying speaking my soul, because people know that Donald Trump is racist and they don't care. That's sad. And Lisa Murkowski will be seated. Oh, she will be unseated by 2022. But I know Susan Collins going to lose, Joni Ernst going to lose her seat, Kelly Loeffler's losing her seat, and Mick Sally, they're going to lose their seat. So it's going to be like, what, 2 women senators left in the Republican Party? No, 3, because Marsha Blackburn's stupid ass is still in there. Let's just hope that she lives longer to stay in her seat. But all I know is there is systemic racism. So Susan Collins can shut the fuck up on that shit. But as I end this live tonight, folks, go out and vote. I voted early. I voted for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris today. And blew down a ballot. Include my congressman, Adriano Espiat. He doesn't make scenes like that, but he actually does shit. My state senator, I voted for. There's some city council person in New York City. Also some judges. I voted for a black judge that sits on the family court. She's going to be sitting on the Supreme Court, God willing. So if you did not take advantage of early voting, I suggest you do it now. I don't know when it ends in your state, but I know in my state it ends on November 1st, and then November 3rd is election day. So please vote. I don't care if you vote. Don't stay home. You stay home, that's a vote for Trump. And that's all I have to say to you. And educate yourself. Read up on the candidates. Still time. Until then, folks, you have a good night.